We just played with NoCries after reviewing his demo where things were not going the best for him on Dust 2. We had to put our money where our mouth was. He sat here and did everything that we possibly could to make him a better player. Before we get into this demo review, just understand that this yellow player right here is me on streamer mode. This is NoCries, Interbang's ECL level player. We're playing against Consti, and then this right here is Peeping, who is on wildcard, or formerly was on wildcard. So a pretty high level lobby in NA, right? Like pretty good players. Nobody's really the bad player in here. A lot of high level skills. You know, going into this, I was pretty nervous because we had just reviewed him literally not even 24 hours ago. We had just reviewed this guy, telling him he needs to do this, he needs to do this, he needs to do this. So we're gonna look at this through the perspective of me and NoCries mostly. I want to show you what I was thinking to set him up, the stuff running through my mind, and then also we're gonna look at some of the plays he was making to just go crazy mode, right? So first thing, if you guys watched the YouTube video, the one we just posted, you're gonna remember that I had told Jason R, who was on his team, drop our B player some dualies, give him a smoke, and then give the third guy a flash. So again, you can't be a hypocrite. You say these things, you gotta do them. So what I do, I say, hey, Deca, do you want dualies and a smoke? Sit here. Boom. There you go, brother. Go farm. And I say, oh, wait, shoot. Yo, NoCries. Are you yeah, NoCries. Take that flash, bro. Go set us up right here. Teammate gets it, but amazing. Now, I'm going to tell you something from the game sense of NoCries. This is actually, he has a lot more patience than me because I sit here and I'm jiggling on the corner. I'm probably controlling a little bit how I'm playing. I see that he's still holding it and he's like, nah, dude, I think they're going to go late long. His spidey senses were tingling. So I was too slow at this. I should have got pit ASAP. I low-key positional was so bad here. But look at this. I'm going to show you how washed, how bad I am. But when you are a team, when you throw good util for each other, it does not matter. Because look at this. By the way, I owe NoCries a huge apology. The guy was so hyped. He was calming. He was a great teammate. Honestly, if he has energy like that, he's going to be a great asset for a team. Underestimated him. I thought he wasn't capable of it, but he was a really high energy dude. So again, lots of whiffs going on. Lots of whiffs. There goes the flash that comes in from NoCries. Bang. Look at that. 3 enemies that are blind. It does not matter if you are playing Nico, Monesi, Donk, Kayasuki all in one team. If you are peeking and there is 3 guys blind, you can have aim like this and still get away with so much. Coach aim right there. Coach aim. So let's go ahead and shift over to NoCries. He gets pretty unlucky with a dink and dies, right? Like he gets taken out. Very sad for him. That round is very sad for him, but like good overall for the team. So actually, let's go back and look at the flash that he threw. That's a really good point. I want to see what flash he lined up with. So it looks like he just gets into this corner. Let's put in slow-mo. It looks like he just gets into that corner right there. See how he's positioned? And then he is going to aim at the first black like stripe right there. First black stripe, just jump throw. And it was a beautiful flash. Sounded kind of sus. Beautiful flash. Honestly, that's the team play that's going to take him far in this game, is if he's able to play like this. And again, you can see I'm not aiming very well. But one good thing I'm going to do here is once I get gushed, a lot of players are just going to want to get this last kill. They're going to want to throw their life away and stuff. But you're the low HP guy. Just be very careful. Be very safe with how you peek. Don't start the snowball of throwing. That's a big thing in these games. Do not start the snowball of throwing. Just wait for your teammates. Take some timing peeks. Just be annoying. And now I'm fighting, right? Because the whole squad's there. It gets a little dicey. Honestly, that got very dicey for no reason. But yeah, you see, like, just find ways to set people up. That is how you play CS. That's if NoCries can do this, he is going to go so far in the game, genuinely. And again, I want to give a big apology because, like, I just straight up didn't think he was capable in the last review of it, but he is showcasing a lot of talent. Now, bang, another team play. Hey, intro bang. Can we sit here and just double nade long? Boom, nets us an opening kill. Let's see what NoCries is doing during all this. Okay, so he's doing his little mid play. Bang. Again, dude, look, fighting with a teammate. A teammate is directly behind him fighting. And then meanwhile, the B guy is kind of just playing a little passive, doing his thing. It gets dicey there. Yeah, especially against good players, that type of stuff's going to happen. Then based on this info, I wanted to make a little play here. I kind of hesitated, and it was good. It was good hesitation. When you're playing high-level players, this thing, I thought I had a gap here. But then when that kill comes in and bomb goes down, I was like, nah, it's not worth it. I could have a nasty top mid flank, but bomb's down. I should have been faster about it, but I was like, nah, let's just go. I was pretty fast. I was pretty fast once I recognized. You have stars in your game. You have these crazy players. It is not on you to start making these insane plays. Be that supporting piece. Make the correct decisions and watch how easy the game becomes. Make the correct decision. That's the most important thing if you want to improve. Get the info, saw him there, and then round over at this point. Teammate kind of pushing on an island a little bit, but I think my pressure jumping across here put in a lot of good pressure, good noise to distract this guy a little bit and just think about me. But yeah, overall, again, I'm not sorry. Not about me. Let's keep this up here. I'm just trying to give you guys perspective on what's going on. So another way you set up your teammates. Technically, Interrobang here has the B spawn, right? But look at my gun. I have an MP9, right? So I tell him, I say, hey, bud, let me be the B player. Let me be the B player here, because like I have the better gun to play B and he has the better gun for mid. It makes no sense otherwise, right? Also, I did a really bad job spotting this game. I think I was distracted watching chat or something. So I'm just gonna play standard. Looks like they're just gonna do nade and molly combo. He's getting info, jiggling, sees nothing. He's gonna float right away, which this is gonna be important later because I'm gonna show you one way that I'm gonna have him set me up. I'm gonna make sure that he sets me up later in this game instead of just rotating out, which is fine. This rotation is perfectly fine. And you see here, I'm just playing for info on B. You can do it however you want. In these games, I'm not really worried about getting my head ripped off, honestly. So I just do this play. Again, just playing for info. Like when you have these type of players, you play for info. Everyone cannot be the star. Bang. You see that? That's a really high level play right there. Whenever you guys are in a game and you see a mid to B smoke, just block it. Just chest bump it, shoulder bump it. Act like you're Ronaldo. Get that thing out of here. Yeah, again, so we actually have good, like they're playing off of each other here. A little flash play for each other. Bang. You know, flash ends up being kind of scuffed, but the pressure was good in itself right there. And very good discipline. You see how he rotates out here? Very, very, very good discipline. And at this point, now the T's are just stalled out, right? They're just stalled out at this point. And look how annoying this is. Guys, this is why it's so important. We stall at their mid to B smoke. We block it with our chest. Then it's like, oh shoot, okay, well let's see. Can we crack anything open on B here? And look at this. Can we crack anything open on B? Nope. Nope, the guy's playing for info. The guy's jiggling. And boom, drop the smoke, you're blocked. You're not coming through, right? So now we have like kind of scuffed up both parts of their exec. They have to just throw a really bad mid to B smoke now. They just throw that thing on the ground. Very, very bad. And look, so I know that the guy's kind of stuffed in tons. I don't think I play this well at all. I think NoCries and Interrobang really picked this up here. But I say, hey, I'm flashing, right? Flashing this. I think this flash might have gone too far. Let's see. It makes them turn, actually. Yeah, it actually makes them all turn. Like it. Yeah. So like right there, good pressure with the flash. Honestly, I was a little iffy about it. I think I should have got it above doors here. I think that would have been much better. But yeah, like make them turn from the flash. They peek. Like, let's go, man. Like a really good kill. I'll show you from Interrobang's POV there. So bang, flash comes in. Look at that. The guy's not even shooting him. Not even looking at him. And then also gets really good kill or really good pressure on that guy. And meanwhile, look what NoCries is doing during all this. Wait, did he throw? Dude, yo, he's been watching the shorts. Oh, no, he jumps. Okay, so he's jumping. That's fine. Look at that nade pop. Bang. Come on, man. A little unlucky on that last one, but everyone is fighting this together. And it all starts with that pressure. Now, I hardcore misplayed this. Hardcore misplayed. Why am I reloading, man? That's such a noob reload. That's honestly such a noob reload right there. I feel bad, but when the setup's good, the setup's good. Man, like you can see though, like there's a lot of stuff going on here compared to the demo review we did on Dust 2 where he was kind of tilted, running it down every round. You set people up, you give good energy from the beginning, and you can achieve insane stuff in this game. You can achieve anything you want. Bang. I get tag crossing, but at least I get the info. And then look what's about to happen here. Guys. Your coach might be washed. Your coach might be washed. We're about to make it rain. Little timing flash. Misplayed it. So one thing I wish I could redo with this is I wish I didn't smoke so deep. So that smoke was way too deep. It needs to land right here. Way too deep. But bang. At least the pressure though in the info is good enough to get my opera to rotate. I said B. It's coming B, Interrobang. Turn around, B. And then we're able to do this. Just watch. We're going to put this in. We're going to play this in full speed here. Get the first kill a little rough. Bang. Bang! Give me the last one. But one thing you're going to notice about what I was doing there, when they start running out, do you see how I don't fight and shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot and go this way? I try to lead them out a little bit, which is going to keep me alive. In hindsight, maybe that was bad for my window player. He has an op though, so he has to one shot, go back. The biggest thing is the smoke. The smoke was troll. But anyways, with the rifle, I sit there and I shoot, and I isolate towards this way. So that in order to trade me, they're constantly in a losing position where they have to go further and further and further and further to trade. They can't all double, triple, quad peek me from here. Very, very important. Okay, so that happens. Dropping teammates, so being a good teammate. Our opper goes down, so I go ahead and get the op mid. So I probably should be more inclined to stay B, but then I noticed on the radar that NoCries is just doing his cat play. He's swinging, right? I don't think he really calmed this. So again, NoCries is getting aggressive. He's swinging. So instantly he dies, right? By himself, just peeking. Let's try to trade. Let's try to trade. Let's try to trade. We get that. Bang. Feel really good about that. Mid door smoke comes in, and I thought I had a timing here. I thought Riot was jumping up and I could get a free kill on him here. Bang. So, you know, I think that Molly, if that Molly didn't come in, maybe, but it looks like they were pretty set on the mid to B. Now watch something funny here that high level players are going to do. So I see that mid to B smoke come in. I go to block it, and also Foblis is thinking the same thing. He scuffs it up. I don't get to it. But you see, when that mid to B smoke comes in, good players are always going to try to block it. Yeah, and our teammates are saying they're up cat at this point. Up cat, up cat, up cat. All right. So look, this is another high level play. It doesn't actually span out for us too well. But Koja, why are you dropping a smoke down there? What's up with all this util? The point is you're trying to feign pressure. You're trying to feign with this smoke so that you are lurking around it somewhere. This is a defensive smoke now. This is a lurk smoke. I could pop up on this side. I could go through this side and pop up and kill you here. There's a lot of different positions that I could be a sneaky little rat in. And if I don't, it's very hard for us to get back into this. Anyways, we still were not feeling it. It wasn't good. Bomb's not down yet. We know both are on site. So what do we decide to do? Just rotate. Just go catwalk here. Now, a really high level comm that did come in, it just didn't end up working out for us, was Interrobang said, yo, dude, if you wait long enough, they're going to think you're long. So we sat here. That's why we're not just taking our first timing here. We have a lot of time on the clock. We're good. We're not taking our first timing. We want them to think that we're coming long. Now, we kind of throw that out the window because we go too fast, but at least we're grouped. We're together. So bang, I go down, and guys, sometimes you need a little bit of star power. Sometimes you need it. Sometimes you need it. In order to win these games, sometimes you need a little bit of luck and star power, and there's confidence. Look how confident. Bang. 3 HP, that's all it takes sometimes. All it is. Again, you see, NoCries just tries to swing out here mid. You know, not the greatest by yourself. Your opera did die here though, so you know, it's not the end of the world. But see, very, very aggressive player. You can at least try to support him. I was the B player that round, and we still found a way to trade up top mid and support him. Oh yeah, so I get dropped the op. Again, I am a main opper. Like, a lot of players are gonna have an ego and be like, oh, that's my op now. That's mine, bro. Oh, come on, dude. You got NoCries. You got Interrobang, who's another opera. Like, I'm more than fine. Boys, take the op. I'm going to have impact. I'm going to be a good teammate for you. So, hey, bro, take that op. Do your thing. And I say, look, again, another thing here. I'm very low money for no reason, but I look over here and Foblis. So say, hey, Foblis, can you drop me an M4? Hey, bro, drop me M4. I'm kind of broke. Yep. You see right there. Yep. I got you, bro. Awesome. All right, let's see what NoCries is doing, though. This shot, okay. Blows it open. Interrobang spamming as well. Get out. Yeah, he should get out there. Good. Great decision. And again, what are we doing the whole time? Just chilling. Maybe I could have got active, but 5v4, not really a need to, honestly. So guys, basic CS, what happens here? We lose this control. We got to be taking this. And in hindsight, I do wish I would have pushed sooner. Like, this honestly should have been a push. Very obvious push here, but... Nice. Yeah, good post up there. Now don't repeat. You're 3 HP, 5v3, just chill now. Make them exec, and there you go. See, look, honestly, a really good reaction from Deca. I wish somebody else had been fighting with him. I wish I would have pushed tons, and then Fob was kind of connect as well. But good, we have this space, and now NoCries on site doesn't have to worry about Cat. He can just sit here and focus forward. Like, that's all he has to do is look forward. Oh, he's trolling. Yeah, he's trolling with that double scope though. That was a little... I don't think he expected Const to be in front. Dang, what a shot, bro. And then catches the nade. So then we get into a 2v2 here. Again, I was kind of nervous this game. I didn't really know what info. I think the team was even saying it. I just wasn't focused. But look, you see what happens here? Look at this. And the first thing I do is throw that rotate flash. I take a look at where my teammate is and then throw a flash instantly to support him. Because look. Bang. Goes from like Taco about to kill the guy. He's like, oh, I got you cornered. You're done. To bang. Just doesn't know what's going on. Also, that HE tickling him now puts him in headshot range. Our M4 now will one shot to the head. That's 10 damage. 10 damage just does the job. Now we both have AKs, essentially. I want to make a little side note here, high level play. Look at what Deca does as well. So Deca gets these kills. First, he's going to drop a smoke. Beautiful defensive smoke there. Peaks a little too early, honestly, but maybe he's timing with the flash. Cool. So I'm going crazy. Again, I'm a little nervous. And so this sound cue was on purpose. I was a little careless with it. I probably should have died here, but I'm shooting. And then when I drop, I shoot again so that he thinks I'm still fighting up there and doesn't really know what's going on. He's a little confused. And then NoCries is saying he's in the smoke, or Interrobang in the smoke. He's in the smoke. Yo, get ready to hold it. Bang, dead. Again, so NoCries can provide so much value with comms if he just opens his mic and uses it. Again, really good reads. The guy's really smart. Yeah, he was looking at jump up. Exactly. Those shots up here, that shooting, distracted him where he's like, oh, dude, this idiot, I'm about to kill him. Nope, I'm ready for you, bud. I'm ready. All right, so we're starting off here. We're smoking long because called this. This was a CoJo call. Because of what I saw in the demo review of what NoCries could be doing better, this was a pure CoJo call. We sit here in spawn and I say, dude, I knew this guy was fiending to get lower. I knew he wanted so badly to do some sort of mid pressure. So I was like, yo, NoCries and Fob, you go lower. Deca and I are going to go off cat. And then Interrobang, you're the B anchor this round. We're giving long. So you see, I still throw a long door smoke just in case they're not taking it. I want them to think that we might still have this control. I don't want to be super obvious about it. Maybe I could have even flashed here to feign some pressure. Anyways, so NoCries kind of discombobulated with this guy. But again, I'm going to notice something really quickly here. I'm like, wait. This is not what I called. NoCries, why are you fighting mid? This is not what I call. But instead of like questioning him, instead of like saying this type of stuff, you know what I do? Look at this. Instantly, as soon as I see that, instantly I'm pulling a flash out and I'm going to flash over him. He didn't ask for it. He said nothing. Literally said no words, but I'm going to say flashing over, you get ready to fight. Bang. And now look, we didn't get the kill off of it, but again, flustered. So flustering now. Look at this guy. He's jumping around. He's going crazy. NoCries ends up getting taken out by the suicide scout. They boosted late, by the way. That was a late boost they were running. I sit here and I don't know how I didn't kill this guy. Oh, I put him on 33 health. But I at least had a good fight on that. Teammate dies here. So what do I notice? Oh, shoot. 2 suicide, 1 top mid. Long is wide open. Long is literally wide open. And look, because of my smoke early, because of this early pressure, Consi is now thinking maybe somebody could be pushing long. You know, he could be thinking this, of course, all the time. But because of that smoke, he's really on edge because he's like, oh, wait, I think they were fighting here early. Yeah, look at that. So then I go take the space. Maybe this was a little troll. My teammates are still here. It's probably a little troll. I should probably fight with them, honestly. But dude, do you see how we can connect and just like simple stuff? Hey, I see my teammate fight mid, flash over him. I'm already rotating anyways. I'm already going to be like knife out essentially. Let's go. Now, NoCries did give me a tip here. He did say, dude, can you go? Like, go faster. Go faster. Because like they had info that both guys were down here. Again, I was a little nervous, a little out of it with that. But he's like, go, bro, come on, go faster. So noted, NoCries, noted. Let's see, he has the op here. Here's what he's going to do. Boom, read him, dude. So again, he is playing 2 pro players, right? Pro players. So he knows that the pro opera on their team constantly is going to say, hey, can you boost me suicide? That is a read you can go for when you are playing very, very, very good people. I learned something from this because I'm usually the noob that holds it from back here. But the reason he's holding it from down here is so that he doesn't have to worry about the guys that are on the floor. He doesn't have to worry about a dude just picking him here. I am literally going to... That's so simple. I don't know why I have not been doing that. It's so simple. Just double scope on boost when you know it's going to happen. That's easy. So easy. Flash over mid for himself. Gets out. Okay, cool. Double scoping too much. Guy lower. Yep. Bad mistake. Still hits him though. Still hits him, but bad mistake. So he said they're coming out. So I throw that flash as a precaution. They throw mid to B. I knew this guy was here. I wanted to nade it. I'm so mad at myself. I wanted to nade this guy. But then, dude, you see the things that are happening in the micro. So NoCries called that he legged this guy, right? So first thing I'm thinking is HG once I'm done gunning out here. I thought he was Xbox. But then Interrobang, off of all this chaos, by the way, look at the play he's making. Dude. Yes, man. Off of all this chaos, he is just making money moves out here. That's really good game sense right there. But I was going to nade the guy Xbox, but the second Interrobang spots the guy lower, I thought that was the dude. So you can see, I was throwing it. And I was like, oh, no, move it down. Don't go forward. No, it would have got him. All good. And then, so guys, game sense wise, I thought that was him at first, but look, do you see this death icon right here? This kill, the skull? That means he killed NoCries. So this guy was alive somewhere. He didn't disappear. He's not Houdini. So we thought maybe lower, you know, maybe Xbox, maybe up here in cat. We were like, dude, he's here. He's here. Do not get lazy. He's here somewhere. Bang. So you can see just really good, solid team CS here from a lot of people that are not on the same team. Yeah, so we coordinate this. I say, hey, bro, I'm going to molly blue because I don't have an HE. I dropped in spawn. Can you nade doors? And we swing off the flashes. Throw a little popper. This right here, guys. NoCries, he's just going to float. And maybe that should have been the best play for him to float. But I said, no, dude, yo, come set me up now. Yo, can you boost me before you leave? Yeah, bro, I got you. Boost me for got you, bro. Get up here. Then he just rotates. He just leaves. He's out of here. Because you're going to see, eventually, what does this lead to for me? A kill. Bang. Washed coach gets a kill because of that. Come on, man. That's what I'm talking about. So he blocks off cat here. Another great boost you guys can run through is this one right here. It's so killer. Dude, just crazy crosshair placement. No block this time. Oh, he did. He got it. He blocked it. So he's going to hide in the smoke. Doesn't turn from the flash in time. And this is what happened to me long. Dude, what is that, guys? What is that? What is that jiggle? What was this guy doing, bro? That made me so mad when he jiggled like this. Oh. Bro, what? Yo, middle of the demo review, we just got the NoCries ad. Dude. Speaking of the man himself, NoCries adding us on Steam. Let's go, man. What's his name? Celeba. Come on, boys. W NoCries. Thank you, community, for making this happen. We're gonna run some games when we can with him. That's freaking awesome. Yeah. So okay, I probably didn't need the smoke there. That's probably a little useless. And again, so I'm on low HP here. I have no ambition to fight here, but I'm going to puff my chest up. I'm going to make it seem like I'm fighting here, so that this guy has to think about me. He has to slow down, and it buys time for my rotates. Which, speaking of the man himself, look what happens here. We got the goat coming up on cat behind him. So boom, has to turn from my flash. He's like, dude, this guy's fighting me. He's fighting me. He's fighting me. Where's he at? Dude, he's gonna peek anytime. It's making him so anxious, and he even has the right read here. But he's so flustered that NoCries just comes up here, bang, whoops him. You need to fluster these good players. You have to get them overthinking. You have to get them stimulated if you want to beat them. If you let them play their game, run around, do their thing, you're chalked. It's over. But again, biggest thing you can take away there is you're low HP. Don't throw the round. A lot of players are just going to throw the round here. They're going to flash and peek with it. You're on 30 health. Your teammates are on B. Your teammates are flanking. Why? Why would you peek? Now, my plan was once he starts shooting at the guy wherever he is, I'm going to come up here and kill him. Also, I was providing comms. Hey, he's running site right now. Yo, you got a free kill. He's running site. Also, we weren't really doing this. I wanted people to drop util. We should have been dropping HEs and stuff in spawn at this point. A little troll from the team, but I think everyone is just vibing and shooting, honestly. So, okay, here's our solo play. I'm not a big fan of it, but here's the solo play. But again, so I noticed from the demo review we did of him, what do I notice? I know he's doing this, right? So my first instinct is, bro, I'm going to set this guy up. I said, I'm flashing off your contact. I didn't say, can I do it? No, I'm flashing off your contact. So I'm waiting here. I'm just waiting here because I'm like, dude, okay, he's playing aggro as hell. Okay, so kills lower. Throw the flash off the contact in case somebody swings top mid. End up blind. Is that my flash? I might. No, it was their flash. Yeah, it was their flash. So then I know there's another guy. So look what I do. I say flashing lower at some point here. I already threw it. So again, I say, hey, I'm playing off of you, bud. Playing off of you. Let's go. Literally, the exact comms. Hey, bud, playing off of you. Let's go. Boom, clear it out together. But you see, this guy, one of the best aimers in the region, he's probably going to get the kills. But if he doesn't, I'm right there to trade. Probably the 1,000th best aimer in the region right here. Fallen. But for me. Yeah, it's like, dude, go fight. Do your thing. You're an aggressive player. Go fight. I'm right next to you. It's just having that confidence, knowing you have a teammate ready to trade, ready to be there. It means everything, dude. Okay, so again, he's feeling it. He's going crazy mode here. A little ambitious, honestly. But again, we get the call that's all long. Let me see. I tried to set him up here with a support flash. Did that do anything? Where's this guy at? Nah, not really. Where'd the flash land? I didn't even see the flash. Try to set him up with a support flash here. Ah, it was so close to being... Dude, if I would have landed that... If I would have landed that flash. Okay, so this is a little bit of a miscomm. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of frustrated at this. So amazing work from like Foblis and Pit here. Amazing work. Let's actually look from his POV how he countered this. Foblis is a really good player. Oh yeah, so they do a delayed take. It gets a little hairy, honestly. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm a little hairy. It was very rough for sure. But you see, again, what was that support flash I threw? I throw a support flash to help my teammate in case the last guy's out here. Now, again, this frustrated me a little bit because I wanted to sit here and play with him, but then they said, dude, he's running away with bomb. He's running away with bomb. And I was like, okay. I probably still should have waited with Fob, but like, you guys heard it in the stream. By the way, these games are all live on Twitch. Love for you guys to be in there and watch them. At this point, he's long. Every good player is going to play patient here. They're going to do something because he has no clue where I went. He knew I flashed for him if he has any game sense here, which he does. He knows I flashed, but he doesn't know if I'm car, if I'm site. And I'm repositioning this whole time, but he also could be walking back on me. So I need to be very certain here. I probably should be jiggling these angles out, honestly. But yeah, so he throws the smoke just waiting for me to peek somewhere. Like, okay, is the guy going to fight me? Does he think I'm leaving? And so I'm just chilling here. And I thought maybe he could be close doors. I'm probably still dead if he was, but I'm still thinking. I'm thinking that the guy could be anywhere. So what do? I just wait. I be patient a little bit here. I don't need to make any moves. You see, he's even clearing. But at this point, 30 seconds has gone by since I was last over here. So in his head, he's just overthinking now. He's a really, really good player, but he's just running through the things. Could be B, could be mid, could be A. Every single timing is open at this point. So that gives me the advantage because I'm making my play. I'm very confident with my play here. So again, even though I don't have the best aim and I almost get caught out on a timing here, just by process of elimination, I make it happen. Also, I knew that he probably would be Pit if he hasn't planted the bomb yet because in my head, I visualized exactly this. You throw a long cross smoke and then you sit somewhere up here. And Pit's just the safest area because you're not exposed to doors. So I thought he was either doing that and hiding here, which didn't make sense then because I was like, if I peek, he's kind of cooked. He's holding. This made the most sense if he was playing passively. This made the most sense. I get definitely lucky with the timing, but that's the patience, I guess. That's the patience. Maybe I could have waited 5 more seconds, probably, but it's patience right there. He was banking on me just running around. Guys, you got to understand, by the way, when the score is 10-0, it is so freaking frustrating when you're in a 1v1 and you got 0 rounds. You're in a 1v1 and the guy won't peek you. Do you know how tilting that is? You're like, dude, you guys are whooping us and you're in a 1 and you're not doing anything. Bro, peek me, man. Peek me, right? So that's also the psychology. That's the mental part of it that a lot of people don't even think about. Again, I wish the boys would have been dropping util. I don't know why we weren't filling nades in spawn. That's bad, but it just wasn't happening. Guys, again, you got to practice what you preach. What you watched the demo review on YouTube that we did of NoCries yesterday, or at least for me when I was recording it was yesterday. Guys, I said, why are we not dropping this guy an AK? Why are we not dropping this guy our good guns? So what do we have here, chat? We have an AK in our inventory. NoCries on our team. Brother, take the AK-47, man, and go crazy with it. Go crazy with it, bro. Please win us the round, man. Do it. Honestly, bro. So then I'm feigning long pressure because they're kind of timid at this point. They're not really taking much control. Okay, so this is how I usually hold it. I think that's the bad way I see from initially how he did it. Dang, nice tag. Kobe? Oh, no, okay. Breaks it open. He doesn't know how to break it open effectively. He needs to aim higher. He needs to aim higher, left click, and then start holding right click if he really wants to effectively break this open. What he's doing isn't bad, but it could be better. It really could be better. But I think he's just in a puggy mindset. You're up 11 now. It doesn't really matter. So I molly lower for this fight because, guys, if you take care of this, if this is now a no-go zone, this is blocked off, every single player on your team can now focus on this forward direction up here. Every player can focus on this direction, this point, when this is gone. When that's open, now you're sitting there and having to worry about getting shot in the side of the head and fighting this. It's not good then. You're caught in 2 different directions at that point. So boom, you see, I have the peace of mind now. The peace of mind. And I'm like, okay, my teammates are fighting. I'm going to fight. Bang. And just good visualization. Consti, I'm not going to lie, way better aim than me. Way better aim. He's a pro player right now. He's a very good player. But I have pre-aim. We're up 11-0. All that being said, I'm still winning the fight. Still winning the fight. My teammate was right there if I lose it, by the way. If I lose that fight, got a boy right there to help me. Got my boy. Yeah, and they're just chasing this last kill here. Get your stats, boys. Get your stats. And if you guys saw, like, I was not playing for stats at all. Look how many deaths I had at this point. Guys, 12-2. By the way, spoiler alert. I had the highest rating in this game. because the kills that I was getting were very impactful. They were very like important. Also, I want to point out in chat here, that much discipline to not push long and it's 12-0. Come on, man. Like, dude, that right there, man, right there. That's what I'm saying. That much discipline. The other team is like, dude, are we playing a league match or a pug? What are we playing, right? There's no way you guys got that much discipline. That's the best compliment you can ever get, other than maybe that you're cheating or something. Okay, so we just do a long pop. And look at this info. He says, oh, dude, I'm getting shot from mid, So if you guys remember, if you were in the stream, NoCries says, run long, knife out, go. Let's go. Come up long, fight. Because we thought like 3 guys might be pushing up here doing this. So process of elimination, sight is going to be very weak. We do eventually wait. Unlucky that Deca kind of gets found there. Oh, dude, it was NoCries. I was trying to do exactly what NoCries is doing here. I got caught on him. I was trying to make the same play he was. I got to do better about filling the space. Because look, dude, I'm trying to jump. Look, I do it again. I'm trying to jump and he's blocking me. But it's on me. It's on me. It's on me. I got to fill space better. He's making the same play I wanted to make. Eventually, I get to make it. Oh, my, dude. Oh my, bro, give me that kill, bro. Give me that kill. See you later, Taco. Whew. Oh my. Oh, dude. We're juiced. We're so juiced, bro. So we know one more's in there. We had a read. We're like 1 CT. I miscommed here. We actually thought that one was hiding Gandalf still for some reason. That was on me. Bad call. But just again, in the head, that could be happening. If it's a really slow player, that could be happening. Anyways, look at some of the discipline here. So initially I peek, maybe an overpeek a little bit, but I'm not going to fight now. If I overpeeked once, I'm not going to do it again. We pick up the kill. Even here, I want to fight so bad, but I'm like, no, like it's not worth it. Like I don't need to fight here. There's literally no reason. And look, this is what I mean. Look, this is a professional level player. If I peek here, I probably die. That's what I'm saying. You guys are like, well, CoJo, does it really matter that we're over peeking? It's a 4v2. Bro, you're being hard on me, right? When I coach players, it's like, I understand CoJo, but like, I want to get the kill. And it's like, if you want to actually achieve high level CS, if you want to get to where you want to be and be at this level when you're 30, when you're 35, have some discipline, man. Like genuinely, this generation of CS players lacks so much discipline, bro. Lacks it. We just want to run around, brain rot, go crazy, get kills. All you have to do is sit there and do nothing. Do nothing and you win sometimes. That's all it takes. Genuinely. All it takes is to do literally nothing. Bang. I say that and then I'm going to run at him. Ah, dude, what a demo review. Thank you guys so much for watching this on YouTube. Again, check these demo reviews live on CoJoMo CS on Twitch. I'd love to see you guys out there. We are also doing a giveaway next week, giving away some Honage Sim 3s. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. Get your own mouse and catch you next time. Peace out.